Hello planner friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Tiffany May and this is Tiffany May Plans. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today we are planning for the week of the 16th through the 22nd in my Vertical Happy Planner, and I am going to be using these cute little gnome stickers that I had purchased a few years back. I have used them once before in my planner. You guys have all seen that. And we are going to use them again today. I also made these cute black boxes and words here that I am going to be using. I had 2 pages to show you, but I accidentally, when I was sending them to cut, sent them as the wrong thing, so they are all individually cut out. But the next time that I print those, I'll show those to you as well. It's just a set of bigger boxes and some Build-Do stickers. But that is what we are going to use today. I also have this purple sparkle washi tape because I thought it went pretty well with the set. So we do have a couple of different holidays. I'm going to pull this past what I need because some of it is not sticky anymore. This is an older washi tape. It was part of a set that I had gotten from, I believe, Joanne. It was all purple washi tapes, and they each had like some kind of different effect to them. Some of them were like, you know, solid with the design done in purple. Some of them were foiled. It was a cute set. But some of them are just not that sticky anymore. Normally when tape gets old it gets very gummy, but this just, I don't know, it's weird. It's just not sticky. But anyway, we're just gonna put this along the top and bottom of our page. Just to have a cute little purple border. And then if I feel the need, we can add some in to the spread as well. So part of these individual stickers, I made a sticker for the sidebar. So now I just have to get it peeled. There we go. Okay. So we have our individual sidebar sticker here, which I'm going to cover right over the notes area and put that right down there. And then we can use one of these cute, so this was from Hot Mess Planning. I guess she put it out back in 2022. I found it online. I thought it was cute. And since it is Mardi Gras this week, I thought we'd use it. Oh, I don't know if I want to go onto that box there, so maybe we'll go this way. I'll just put them right along the side here, and I'll trim the excess that hangs over. Like that. Okay, that's cute. All right, next. I did make these days of the week to go over what I already have, and they did cut a little funky, but we're still going to use them. So I do need to white out a little bit. All right. Normally I put these just like, I'm going to white out this part and this part. Normally I just make them into like a box, but I did them super close around the words, and because my mats are not as sticky as when I first bought them, the paper moves sometimes when it's cutting, which is annoying. I know they make a spray but to make the mat sticky again, but I haven't looked into that yet. Okay. So I'm attempting to do Wednesday first just because Wednesday's a bigger name. There we go. We have Tuesday, Monday. I might have made these a little too big. So next time we will just make them a little smaller. There we go. We have Thursday, Friday. Oops, that goes over Thursday, so we're going to move Thursday over a little. There you go. Then we have Saturday. And Sunday. All right. So there is our days of the week. And then we have, all right, so we have a couple of things. So I'm looking down at a calendar here. Monday is President's Day and National Pancake Day. So I think I'll take 2 of my smaller boxes. And I can put smaller boxes down for that. And I'm just going to write them in. So President's Day and National Pancake Day. And I left a little space because I think I want to find a little stack of pancakes maybe to put in there. Okay, so we have those 2. And then, oh, I already did that wrong. National Pancake Day is the same day as Mardi Gras, not the same day as President's Day. So we shall slide this one over to this day so we can put them next to each other. Well, I still want to get the pancakes. So we'll go like that so I can get a stack of pancakes on top there. And then this is also Mardi Gras. So we want to do another box. Maybe we'll do it down here. And we can stick an elf on there. And I like this guy here, a girl. And we'll put this one sitting up on this box. And we'll do one of these cute little masks. Should we go this way? then I can put another box on Wednesday. Do we have anything Wednesday? We do have stuff on Wednesday. Okay, so we're gonna go like this onto Monday so that I can put more boxes on Wednesday. Okay, so I have a bill that's due, but it's not really due that day, I don't believe. All right, I'm not going to put the bill due down, only because I am not sure yet. But I am going to put another little box. If I can get it peeled. Because for some reason, when I set this to print, instead of going from sticker paper, which all of my other stuff is set to sticker paper, it for some reason set itself to cardstock. So it individually cut out all of my stickers. All right. So I'll put that there because that day is Ash Wednesday. And then we're going to put Mardi Gras here. All right. Coming out very well. Let's see. And I think that's all the rest of the stuff I have for this week. So we are going to put our trash and recycling stickers in. You know, I made these myself. I just went on and Googled some free clip art and used that with the words. So I made these trash and recycling stickers that we bring our barrels out on Tuesdays. So we put it on there so we remember. Okay, so my trash and recycling are out. Sunday is normally my reset day, so we can put some boxes in. I like to do a double wide box for the weekend, which I did not make a weekend banner. So I may add that to the design of these boxes, because I normally like to have a cute little weekend banner. All right, let's see. I think I like this guy with his rockets over here. Okay, so we shall put, I don't know, do I want to put them down below or do I want to put them on top? Maybe down below is cute, with his hat hanging into the box there. I like that. And then there's this small little mask that I can put on this side, like that. All right. And then we have a couple small boxes. So I think I want to use these that I made. I made some nice square boxes. So I think we'll do just, I'm gonna go this way. like that. With one of my small ones here. Just like that. And then use this groovy looking guy right here. Like that. And I do have some balloons, and I have some more rockets. I've got another mask. I like this guy. So I think we'll put him here. All right. So I think we're gonna grab, sorry, this might make a little bit of noise, but I am going to grab my Happy Planner stencil to draw my lines. And I think I'm going to put some on Monday. Okay. And then I think we will put some on Wednesday. I'm not going to do a full set. Okay. And then I think maybe Thursday and Sunday, because Sunday is my reset day, like I said. Could put them in the box for Sunday, but I think I'm just gonna do them like this. Okay, do it on Thursday, and we'll do some on Sunday. And then I've got a couple of large sized bullets that I figured if I printed them large, I can cut them in half. Because I just like the look of the bigger bullets. Caliber Plan normally does hers pretty big, and I like the size of those. So I made some bigger on purpose, but I don't know if they'll cut in half the best. Let's see. I'll try it, and if it works, great. Okay. So I have different shows that I watch on Mondays. And I just thought this would work out better to write them rather than make tiny bullets. All right, let me go back to my calendar. Okay, so next week is when the other ones come on, so I need trying to fit all 4 up underneath President's Day. I think I can do it. Okay. So I have the stuff there that I watch. And then I watch one thing on Wednesday. Actually, I watched 2 on Wednesday. These are YouTube vloggers, it's actual shows, it's podcasts. This is all my, and I don't necessarily watch them on that day. I just remind myself that they are there so that I can watch them throughout the week. Okay, so 2 on Wednesday. The one on Thursday, I don't know if it'll be back this week or not, because they were taking a bit of a break, but I'll mark it on there. And then if it's not on, no big deal. It just reminds me to check. Okay. And then I do need to make myself an area to track my meals. So that might be one of these boxes, might end up being my meal tracker, and it'll just be in the middle of the week. And then I have 2 Friday and 2 Saturday. And then the next video, you'll see me working in my journal again, because I am actually very behind in getting that video out. I want to say 3 videos all coming out of working in my journal. So look for those. If you haven't done so already, please hit that subscribe button. It greatly helps me out. If you're enjoying these videos, give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. Okay, so there's my shows on Friday. So I believe that we are pretty much set. Let's see. Saturday, Sunday. Yeah, so this will probably be my meal plan over here. So I think what I'm going to do is grab out my Mildliners here. I'm going to add a little bit of color in with the Mildliner, and that way, you know, it'll brighten up the spread a little bit too. So I am going to use this one here, which is lavender, to write my days of the week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And that'll be my meal plan area. And then let's see. I think I'll take the same Mildliner and write here. I'm gonna write today. And over here, I'm gonna put reset. And over here we'll do to do. And that just brings out some more of the color through the spread. I like the way that looks. And then I think we're going to take a lighter purple. Let's see. This one says violet. And I'm going to go ahead and highlight. In between the lines here. This will just give me a little more color through the spread. Does it look a little weird? Sure. But once we get it filled in, it will look just fine. Okay, so that gives us some highlighted areas there. And I'm trying to decide if I want to put lines in this long box, but if I end up doing that, maybe we'll do that at the afterwards. Let's see. I'm thinking maybe I'll highlight my shows too. 'Cause that'll be let's see. So Thursday is okay. So that gives me a little green on the page. And then I have to do something in yellow. But I'm not sure what I want to do in yellow. Okay, here's what I think I'm going to do. So as I go throughout the week, any of the white space that doesn't get filled in, I'll do with the gold. And that way I should have a very super colorful page by the end of the week. And I think I will love it. If you liked this video, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up, as well as hitting that subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any of my next videos. And I do think I found one thing I can do with this yellow. Up at the top, we're going to quickly date our page. And I do hope you all enjoyed this video. Bye, planner friends.